To a dose, Landis. This is a guest. What guest am I again?
37.
37. I'm so sorry. I'm so hyped, man. I can't believe we're almost there. Almost there. Now, my next guest is Eugene. How's it going, Eugene?
Doing good, man. Thanks for asking me to do this.
Oh, man, it's crazy. We've worked together before. Again, like I said, I didn't know who Eugene was. Next thing, like, oh, dude, I used to watch your show a lot. And he told me, he talks to me a lot about the good of my shows, how we used to see it back in the day. So we ended up networking with each other, and we did a movie together, Cheap Kung Fu.
Cheap Kung Fu. Yeah.
So how did that come about?
Well, so Cheap Kung Fu is an action film.
Yeah.
And man, back in the day, I used to do so much wrestling. That was really cool. I don't know if you're still doing that now, but we thought, man, we got to work with Jeff on this film. He's gonna make it so cool with all the moves he's got, and it turned out really well, man. The action was really cool, fun, a lot of humor. Turned out really well.
Yeah, it was crazy because it was unscripted. Nothing was scripted. We the fights weren't even scripted. We just went with the flow. There was comedy, and it also won one of these awards
Yeah,
too.
we got a follow award for it.
Yeah, the award's on here.
Yeah, we took it down. It's in back in the archive right now.
I still want a copy of one. I still want a copy of one.
For sure.
But yeah, like I said, it's been a pleasure. We worked with each other with beauty business. We did a movie together.
That's right, the
That
beauty
didn't really
business.
work out, but-
We didn't finish that one, but we got some really cool scenes with Jeff at a bar.
Yes, with Don
That turned out really well. Everything that we've done together has been really sharp. Has turned out great, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I like working together with
Yeah,
Eugene. He's
yeah.
worked with me on a lot of shows with some
Yeah.
stuff. So you've kind of started as a production assistant, and
I
then
did.
now you're doing.
Yeah, I worked several years. I worked about 8 years here as a production assistant. And this was when Bob and Eric was here.
Yeah.
You remember Bob and Eric, of course.
Of course, yeah, they were here when I was here.
Yeah, but great guys. You know, everybody misses Bob and Eric. And then when Bob moved on, I got his job. But I worked here for, almost more than half a dozen years, 8 years as a production assistant.
Yeah,
And that's how I met Jeff.
he's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Now with your job, you meet all kinds of producers.
Oh man, yeah, gosh, we worked, from A to Z, from churches to, dance groups to wrestling groups, to Wesley's TV. It's just a full gamut of people. Jerry, we got comedy, magic, action.
Oh yeah.
Everything you can think of, we do here at Access Fort Wayne.
So if I were to want to set up a meeting, say for instance I was a brand new producer,
Yeah.
and I wanted to start my own show, how do I do that?
Give me a call. My number is 421-1249. We set up an orientation, which takes about 45 minutes. And once you've done that orientation, which is essentially just reading the rules, we get you in our database and you can become a producer. And being a producer means that you can reserve studio time, reserve editing suite time, call volunteers to do your productions. So it actually gives you a lot of tools to make your productions really good, which as you know. So it's a very easy process. We make it very easy here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like the down thing, but public access back then was really, really high. I feel like it's a missing art, but people got to realize that you could have your own TV show.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we got YouTube and everything else, but having your own TV show is a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Or
awesome.
you can enhance your social media presence too. You can use what we have here, as you do, right? As you and Wes do, put your show on Facebook, put it on YouTube. So if you have a social media presence and you want to enhance that, Access may be a way to do that.
It took me forever. It was like, man, you should get into the whole YouTube stuff, and it took me like
but now,
forever.
But now, man, once you kicked it off, man, you've been doing great with it. Wes too. You guys you do your shows here, right? And then you put them on.
Oh yeah, we
social media.
Do it that way.
Yeah.
And like I said, thank you for building me up.
Yeah,
making me
man.
confident about myself.
Of course.
I definitely want to work together down the road for some other things.
Absolutely, we got some things lined up. It's always a pleasure to work with you and Wes. You guys do a great job and have a lot of respect for the effort you put into your shows. It shows how much dedication you have for your art, and a lot of respect for that.
Thank you. Before we go, and say anything to the fans out there?
Keep watching Access. We appreciate your support. Anytime you want to come down and do a TV show, just give me a call.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy. All you gotta do is make the phone call, come down here, and this guy will take care of you.
We'll do it. Yeah.
Stay tuned for some more interviews on a dose. 50 guests.
Cool. Thanks, man.